I'm standing in front of an impressive looking backdrop here in the next gen component zone. That's the right one. We're going to have a quick look around this showcase for you now, so you can see what kind of thing you could find here if you're interested in that. And in the meantime, while you're watching, if you are interested in these products or any consumer electronics, you can go to globalsources.com/exhibitions to find out how you can get free admission to this show, this phase runs until the 14th of October. And all the details that you'll need are there at globalsources.com. But yeah, let's begin our little tour of next-gen components by telling you what the zone is. This is a teardown showcase where our analysts and specialists highlight the products you need to put together products in, not by, whether this is a capacitor, this is a PCB, but rather by the application that the components are designed for. So that is split into several categories: AR, VR, wearables, smart living, medical, smart security, drones, industries and robotics, and automotive. So we'll go through those one by one, I think. So over here, for example, we have the smart security rotunda. And if I take a look at this rotating product here, this is some F connectors, compression type. And if you can sort of see on the video there, it gives you the exhibitor's information. So there's an inquiry number, the booth you can find them at the show, as well as their name, the MOQ, in this case 1,000 pieces, their exhibitor page on our website, and handily a QR code. So if you have the free globalsources.com app, which by the way I recommend you get from the website, you can just scan that QR code, you'll instantly get their details, and you can get in touch with them right from where you're standing, send them a message, set up a meeting maybe before you stroll over to their booth. So let's see what else we've got here in smart security. So HDMI hub here, spinning. I'm always attracted to the rotating ones. Got a monitor board. That is MOQ of only one piece actually here from C&D Electronic Technology. So we've got a cabling system maker. This is a complete solution they offer, so they've just put a kind of graphic there to explain it. And a lot of switches, sockets and connectors here. So we've got push switches, push buttons, USB connectors, slide switches, and a waterproof tactile switch. So all of these things being used in smart home installations, be that camera systems, motion detectors, locks, or what have you. And it's not just the kind of the smaller, teeny-tiny components, you might call them non-technically, but also quite chunky items like portable power stations, in this case from Greenway Battery Company. Okay, let's have a look over here. This is one of the more, I hesitate to say glamorous about consumer electronics, but I guess it is drones and AR, VR. So here we have everything that you would need to put together your product for hobby or photography drones or AR and virtual reality items. So in this case, tactile switches, they're used for wearables actually. So a lot of drones have those wearable wrist controllers. That's what you'd be looking for there. USB chargers here, and a DC motor, motors being pretty vital in the manufacture of drones. We've got an LCD module, that would be your sort of display outputs there. That's from Xiamen Ocular Optics. Ocular Optics strikes me as perhaps a tautology, but perhaps not. There we go, ultra small nano SIM card connector and tech pin, so there we go, a variety of the connectors there on show. Let's scoot over to automotive. So yeah, this show, Global Sources Consumer Electronics, hosts Asia's biggest collection of auto car electronics. And then over here in the components area, have the things where if you want to put them together from scratch, or nearly so, we have the ingredients. So a bit of a PCB assembly here. I was about to touch it, but not. CCM cable. I was going to try and pronounce it as FAKRA. I think it's just FAKRA cable there. And we've got some transistors, the most classic of all classic components that you learn about in secondary school. This one's made by Le Chen Electronics, MOQ 3,000 pieces. It's worth mentioning actually, if you come to visit the show, look out for this little badge here, AC for Analyst's Choice, kind of a gold circle. You'll find that not only on placards and products at the show, but also online, globalsources.com. And it identifies the best in category as selected by our expert analysts for those products. If you're just joining us now, which is quite likely unless you happen to be online when we started, we're doing a walk around of the next-gen component zone here at Global Sources Electronics. It's a tear-down showcase divided by different applications for components used in a selection of high-demand product categories. If we can squeeze past these buyers who are scanning some QR codes on products here in the showcase, we'll go over here and look at the smart living display. Smart living and smart security are kind of related, but not 100% so, otherwise they would be the same category. So what you're looking at there is a smart Wi-Fi LED driver, module PCB, made by Huaxing PCBA Limited. Got some microphone, speaker audio cable here, some HDMI switches, HDMI cables of course, everything that you need to put together a smart home or IoT suite of products. Got some speakers here made by Marquis Company. And in each case, to reiterate, you have the product name, the manufacturer, supplier rather, the inquiry number, MOQ, 1,000 pieces in this case, their website within Global Sources, and a QR code to scan to instantly see their details or get in touch with them. Multi-layer PCBs here, yeah. And these are box headers. So that's several categories there on industries and robotics, technically two categories in one display here. So robotics is, again, a very fast-growing sector, moving into a lot of new and different areas. So there will be a lot of products you may want to make that do not come pre-packaged. Greencon Corporation here making floating connectors, especially for robotics applications. Microfused glass tubes here from Songchan Electronics. 1,000 pieces minimum order, but yours for the low price of $1 US cent each. That's actually, yeah, for a minimum order of 1,000, I could just order some myself right now. That's pretty good. So there we go. That's a quick look at all the products on display here. We have our staff who you may have seen moving around in the background. They're always here to help you find what you need or get in touch with suppliers you might want. And someone's nicked the copy of the buyer's guide that I left over here. I'm going to walk over and find another one. As our colleagues in the Next Gen Components team have asked us to mention, you do get this quite detailed buyer's guide that I will now flick through for your elucidation. So that then is a kind of portable version of the showcase. You can take this with you and scan the QR codes for each item or simply look up their details. And that's right there for you, so come and grab that, get your free copy today and begin your journey into the next generation of components. So that is a very quick look around. Obviously we can't really stop and look at everything. Even if we could, the vagaries of the Instagram live video don't really allow you to read all the information on the cards. So if you want to see these up close, you can do that by coming here to AsiaWorld-Expo in Hong Kong. This phase of the show runs only until the 14th, so you've got a couple more days to get here and source from 3,800 booths, which you can do by going to globalsources.com/exhibitions. All the info you need is there. You'll get free admission, saving the $100 entry fee. And don't forget, Mobile Electronics, the world's biggest mobile sourcing show, runs from the 18th to 21st of October as well. So definitely go to the website, find out about it, and come on down and join us here. Hope you do that. And until that happens, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.